Though you will see click to continue and replay buttons in this video, these features are not supported by this format. You may want to pause the video when you see these buttons. If you want these features and the supplemental slides and files that correspond to the video, then enroll in the course at biztricks.us. Formula auditing tools are largely overlooked. They are extremely powerful when model design patterns match their functionality. Inheriting a spreadsheet should be easy to audit, not complex to dissect. I'll discuss how to use some of these tools. Many of the formula auditing tools are located on the Formulas tab in the Formula Auditing group. I'll start with Show Formulas, which is toggled with Control Accent. Obviously, this view shows the underlying formulas in each cell. As I move the active cell around, Excel highlights the function arguments. As shown in previous lessons, F2 toggles edit mode and provides a similar experience. As seen previously in this and other courses, Evaluate Formula provides a way to step through the formula. Evaluating the formula creates a way to debug the formula one step at a time. I also showed how to view the formula tooltips in a prior lesson. Toggle this tooltip feature with Ctrl-Alt-P. Once I select an input, Excel will evaluate that selection and display the result as a tooltip. Alternatively, I can press F9 after the selection to convert the reference to a value. When I press Enter, these changes will stick, so either undo the action or escape to ignore the changes. Next is Trace Precedence. A precedent means that another cell's value is an input to the formula. With the active cell on G19, I'll trace precedence. Notice how Excel draws arrows from G15 and G18, pointing to G19. Small blue dots are placed on those cells for easy identification. I'll insert a sum formula to the right and repeat the steps. Double-clicking the blue arrow will toggle between the formula and the precedent. Seeing too many arrows may get confusing. Remove arrows will remove all arrows regardless of the active cell's position. I'll re-add the arrows because I can't undo that action. Remove precedent arrows requires that the active cell is on the originating cell, or the cell with the arrowhead. Because I'm on an empty cell, nothing happens. I'll try again on another cell. Drawing arrows follows a recursive cycle until no more precedents are found. What does that look like? Trace precedents. Again and again. If I try another time, Excel beeps at me because there are no more precedents. I'll remove the arrows. Control left square bracket will also trace precedents, but I don't get the arrows with the shortcut key. When I trace precedents through the ribbon, the computer beeps at me when there are no more precedents. However, the shortcut doesn't beep at me when I reach the end. A dependent means that another formula uses that cell's value. It works in the opposite direction of precedent. I'll begin by drawing arrows for dependents. Next, I'll use the Control right square bracket shortcut key to move through the dependents. Notice that a pop-up warning appears telling me I've reached the end. Lastly, I'll remove the arrows. Because I use a style guide for my spreadsheets, I can visually note that these blue numbers are hard-coded static values. The black numbers are formulas and the black text is text. I'll review the style guide later in the course, but these color codes make it easy for me to visually audit my model. A word of warning if you decide to draw arrows on the spreadsheet. If you have thousands of cells that generate thousands of arrows, you may crash Excel. Drawing the arrows means that Excel must create each arrow separately, which is an expensive operation for the CPU. If autosave is off, then I recommend that you save your file before drawing arrows in case Excel crashes.